I hope you're actually eating in your video so you can get the same lashback as when I got it.
Yeah, but it makes sense because Robbie has to stay on a very strict. Yeah, Robbie has to be on a strict 12,000 calorie diet a day.
Oh, so
Very strict.
we've got luster going on. I'm getting another mirror. Never optimal, but still decent.
Well, I mean, the plush fire is the dream, but honestly, he had the high scale and the low scale, so using luster on a low scale isn't really bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
decent. It's a free card.
exactly.
Oh, he drew the Garnet. That's unfortunate.
The dream.
Hopefully there's not a brilliant fusion stuck with that. Yeah, there's a third special.
This is actually really good. Because he's gonna detach Giga Barrel
Palomaru.
M's, he's gonna make
Yeah.
Nat Beast on him, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Let's hope he just doesn't get stick chaired.
That doesn't exist.
Or Summoner Monk chaired. Then there's 2 chairs coming out.
Hopefully he's not playing against Cosmo.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
No, Spencer's making the right play. It's the play that hopefully doesn't let your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! At all.
He opened the right cards to do that too, which is good.
Now, is there a hat tricker or is there a gigabyte?
Well, it doesn't really matter. If it's a gigabyte in his hand, then I guess it matters because he could do something to protect himself. But other than that, no. Yeah, the last card in hand actually. We don't know the last card in his hand, do we?
No, we do not. Like I was saying, I hope it's not a random brilliant fusion.
Depends on the situation. This could get really good, though.
Well, it seems in Spencer's favor currently. But
Tourney
again,
can't play spells. That's definitely in his favor.
Yeah, but again, like, if you open, like, the dream backwards, Clown and Gigabyte, Clown and Hat Tricker, you know, it's...
By the way, is this
we've got back row.
What is that back row?
Is this mic any better, guys?
Is it real? Oh my god.
We got
if it's live back row, I mean there's a chance it's a brilliant fusion set or something like that. Oh, real back row again.
Are those real back row or just spells?
Yeah, they could be like Wavering Eyes, Brilliant Fusion or something, but like you have to fear it. You can't just pretend they're not there.
I mean, Spencer, what you gonna do, buddy?
Yeah, you really could. You could be trying to counter the meta and have some kind of mirror forces, whichever kind you want to be playing down there.
Yeah, or even say he is playing like PePe or something. It could be a Torrential Tribute.
Well, you gotta remember, Elvis is X1 right now, so you know that he's either got tech or those are bluffs. But are you guys really going to give him the benefit of the doubt here and say that he does have protection when he could just be bluffing?
No, I think he is bluffing, but I think that there's too many. Like with just a blind set 3, you have to be very fearful of like what it is.
Still, it's sheer numbers.
Spencer's position.
It's just sheer numbers.
Well, yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter if it's like double Wavering Eyes. Like
it could be a million spells. He could have a million spells, but the thing is, Spencer doesn't know that. Like we also don't know that, so Spencer has to play around that.
He's not playing part Naga, is he?
I don't know.
But then again, Spencer also can't play too slow because he can't risk Elvis.
He can't like slow roll the game. Yeah, the 3 set puts him in an odd position. On one end, with him having no other plays, just a set 3 with 3 other cards in hand. Usually, that wouldn't say it's like a Teller Knight, and that wouldn't say it's a Cosmo. So it gives more reason to believe that it is not real.
I mean, if Elvis loses the game this turn, the only thing that Spencer knows is his opponent had 3 back row. Which...
Well...
Whoa.
Torrential?
He's just letting it go. Like I said, he could have hard countered this meta. It assumed he's playing PePe so that there's not going to be many back row destructions and have some kind of mirror force down. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Wow.
And now the game's basically over.
No,
man,
not at all. Actually, Spencer made the proper play there. He saved a Mass Chameleon in his hand. Garnet's in his grave. Now he can normal summon Mass Chameleon, but he's getting Plush Fire's effect. But he can still have many things here.
Man, I hard read that. I have to say I called that.
The other thing you need to consider is an Omega is going to be some hot fire here.
Yeah, that's Omega is very real. But the thing is, do you save it though, not knowing what your opponent's playing? Because he can't use Mass Chameleon's effect. So do you try and not use it, or I don't know if Spencer has Stardust. If he has Stardust in his extra deck, I say you make Stardust because his scales are really, really important to him right now.
Well, A, it really depends on his back row, and B, he now has Luster and Plush in his extra, which is very strong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Protecting his scales is super important.
But I mean, you're still. I think you make Omega. Yeah, you make Omega.
Well, here he can get info on his opponent's hand if he wants.
Yeah, which is definitely worth it at this stage in the game.
Only seeing trap cards.
So we'll see what the immediate play is. Oh, standby phase. Squishy is saying standby.
Guess
he's just gonna Omega back. Yeah. That's it.
Well, Omega has to be main phase 1 when Elvis would have priority as player.
A hero waves. That's interesting.
That's his priority play. That is very interesting.
Hard call with the heroes here.
Heroes are a very good deck. And having wiped that board and now going to be able to retaliate, it's just very, very in his favor.
Well, the thing is, 2,800 Omega at 2,800. It's pretty big here. So Dark All won't get him there. He's gonna need the overlay to get rid of it.
Oh, he's gonna acid him.
Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the play.
Hasn't had to normal summon. He's gonna acid wipe the scales. That's all that's left. Oh, this is brutal. Depending on the back row again.
Chain.
Omega.
Hit the bubble man.
Hit bubble man.
20% chance.
Oof.
Ooh, artifacts?
Hero, artifact, goldfish craziness.
What is life right now?
Yeah, this is odd. I'll call it. Now, that puts a lot of knowing that he's playing all these crazy things. Like even seeing the artifact sanctum there. If his opponent, if Elvis goes for just an unreal play here to OTK, he knows he's playing artifacts as well, and artifacts are really, really good against Spencer's deck. And he doesn't have to deal with that sanctum now, so he won't get Scythe. Scythe won't hit the board. Most likely, assuming he doesn't have a second Sanctum.
I'm rooting for Spencer right now to have something good face down.
I have no idea. We haven't even seen an indication from him.
I think it's going to be Wavering Eyes.
Oh, that would be nice here.
That would be good. And regardless, even if he gets rid of the scales, all he needs to do is get any scale, and then he has the damage juggler to search out.
Well, if it is Wavering Eyes, we know that Elvis has double mass change, and
you get mass change on that Dark Law is going to disrupt that Wavering.
Well, he would chain to the mass change.
Yeah,
but also You would have I would have thought at least that he would have activated it on the effect or even on a hero lives.
But if it is wavering, that's basically the game. Double hero, land an overlay.
No, it's unlikely he can OTK here. 9,000. Unless if he can empty his hand, then he could go for like, whoa.
What?
Wow.
Ball? It's scary. He fears the torrential back. His Shadow Mist has been special this turn, so it would get no value if it died to torrential. So, well, this is
overwhelming with all three.
Patrol Miss.
Potato.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna go for Durandal here.
With probably 2. No, because you can just straight pendulum. Oh, he has backup. Yeah, well, those are the mass changes, right? Oh, he's gonna destroy the scales going in.
Yeah. That's bad news for Spencer.
So we have to hope that's wavering, guys.
For Spencer's sake. Yeah.
So he
can draw into like a Joker or another scale because Damage Juggler will get him there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see Durandal popping up, I believe.
Yeah, you're gonna get that back.
Oh, so he's allowing it to progress. Oh no, we're not progressing to main phase 1 quite yet.
Oh, it's just standby main. Oh, okay. After Omega, I would assume.
Yeah.
Let's see what that set card is.
Beagle Tech.
He drew the worst one.
Polites.
So it's during his opponent's turn. He's not going to opt to special it.
No, it's during his turn.
Yeah. You only special during your opponent's turn, but right now we've got.
Oh, you're correct.
Yep, this is all in standby at the moment.
Okay. Yee.
I don't think Spencer's going to get OTK'd here.
Nope, it's just going to be hit. So can he make a scale?
Did he search off of Juggler?
No, he didn't.
I don't.
Why?
He forgot it.
He had to have because he had 2, so regardless, he could have completed scales.
Oh, man.
That's rough.
I mean, there you go. The tilt.
Well, I mean, he made the perfect play for the mirror, and then he just played against heroes.
Well, the thing is, even against heroes, it's not that bad, but this is not normal heroes.
No, not at all.
If you looked at his hand, there was a hero lives, upstart, mirror force, and then
another mass change. I think we know.
Yeah, another mass change. So
evidently, he had called the haunted face down.
Like the beast itself was enough, though.
Yeah, the beast itself was good. If he had like any way to protect against traps, which is unlikely, then he would have had something good. Or even if you would have put nappies to defense, but then again, like that's also bad place. It's 1700. Not like a lot of things can get over it.
I mean, to be honest, if there was that much fear, I probably would have just went into the Ignister.
That's what I was thinking. I think in hindsight, I think Ignister is the better play. But with 3 macro, it's almost like blind spacing at that point.
Yeah, but at that point, you're minimizing your chance instead of running in for like 18 or 1,000 more damage. It's
but
really
what are you going to do?
Nothing.
Your opponent had the mirror force.
It was nothing, but I'd rather take a chance on 3 back row and hit one of them.
True.
If I lose to the mirror force at that point,
Brilliant fusion. That's actually really good.
Like he wasn't attacking with more damage. It was the same amount of damage anyway.
Well, the thing is, him not making the Ignister is safer against the mirror. Not the mirror, against the mirror force.
I mean, the guy very well could have had torrential. So.
Yeah, he also could have had torrential. So him winning and go through, he may have been thinking, oh, he has torrential, so I'm not going to make Ignister here to lose more cards.
It's interesting. Now, does he want to go first in this matchup?
Yeah, heroes want to go first very bad, and you want to go ahead, set up your board, get all your searches, and not lose things to Darklaw, and you don't want your stuff to start getting removed. So see, here he's going to get free plays that aren't going to get removed and gain his advantage and set up his board, because that's fine. Like, you can set up your counters. He's probably sided stuff, and you're trying not to lose to Darklaw. You're trying to build a board that Darklaw is going to have problems with.
Darklaw the deck.
And Anki as well. You don't want Anki getting into free Darklaw either. So you've got to be careful about that.
Spencer's got a really good opening here. Or am I wrong?
Maybe. He might. He has... Well, we know he'll have another scale. I mean, other than that, we know he has this surge off of imps. He can complete his scales, but it all depends on what the other cards in his hand are.
Is he going to set back up into Nat Beast this time?
Is he going to make Nat Beast?
Yeah, Goblinberg's an out to Nat Beast too. Yeah, it looks like that's where it's headed. Now, heroes, he's getting a 6 card. And so Goblinberg's an out. And we saw he's playing 10 Goldfish also. So he's playing multiple outs main deck to the Nat Beast play. So this is pretty risky.
What's interesting though is I wonder if there's a chance that Spencer has the ability to make not now, but next turn if Nat Beast can survive. If he has the ability to make Durandal. Oh, pass.
Oh no, I don't think you make a Nat Beast board like that. I think you make something that you like Trapeze that's way harder to get over. This is interesting, but it looks like it worked out. It looks like there's no Goldfish, there's no but it is a bunch of face downs. So, and the last time we saw him set the spells to try to not get his Mirror Force destroyed. Yeah. So what do you do here? Do you Nat Beast defense mode?
I was about to say I would have no problem going Nat Beast into defense here.
Well,
I think I would summon it. Go ahead.
You know there's artifacts coming.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you saw the artifact Sanctum. If he has the morale attack, he has the morale attack.
Elvis's deck is very good against PePe.
Like, there's so much going on.
He just didn't draw.
There's just so much going on.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a bunch going on.
I don't know.
The 10 Goldfish was actually the most interesting.
You have artifacts, you have 10 Goldfish, you have Goblinberg, you have the Hero Engine. I don't know how techy the Hero Engine is in the build, but...
Well, the realistic Hero Engine is only about 10 cards. So, I mean, with Rhoda also being a 1, he played Ecol, we saw that. But the Artifact Engine as well, that's basically removing a couple Call of the Haunted, and a few traps and putting in Sanctum into the 4 targets.
Could you imagine Spencer having the Danko Sekka?
He would have already played it.
Oh.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Well, actually, with Trick on attack, she probably would have not.
Yeah, definitely, because Torrential's an option, and we don't even know it. We don't know if he's even bringing back this Trick Clan. It looks like right now. Elvis has put the fear of the back row back into Elvis. Into Spencer. He's reminded him what back row can do.
Yeah,
fear.
You know what would be a really cute play? Is it to see instant fusion to make Barkion with Seraph Knight? I don't know if Spencer plays it.
Oh, weren't you discussing that with him
Brilliant Fusion? I was, and so but I don't know if he put it in. It looks like if he's doing this, he might not have.
Yeah, it would be an interesting side deck choice to go with Barkion in the side deck. That's actually pretty lit.
Well, the logic that I had behind it was if I'm playing against the deck where Nat Beast is bad, I don't want my Palomaru to be bad. So I put in, also playing Partnaga, I put in the Barkion in the side, just swap it for Nat Beast.
That is pretty cool.
And actually, he might have the instant fusion since he did not use Trick Clown.
Well, there's definitely spells masked into these back rows. There's no question about that.
The deck plays so many spells, it's impossible to think it's not.
But it's in case so he doesn't get blind MST,
Yeah,
etc. Like,
and there's no doubt in me that that Spencer has a form of Decree or Danko. So even deck thinning for him here and not attacking doesn't seem like a bad play.
but he's gonna he did it. I'm confused here because he did not bring back the free Trick Clown to try to bait a Torrential, and now he might Pendulum Summon.
Yeah, that is odd. What he could be doing is playing purely around the Mirror Force, because if he has a spell in his hand, he could go Trapeze Magician and discard a spell.
Oh, Stardust.
He could be
Stardust is good.
Stardust.
Oh, Torrential for 5 here, though. Is it going to be a Stardust, or are we going to see an Ignister?
Stardust, definitely.
But if he plays it, he probably doesn't play it. Spencer probably knows that would have been the best play. But we're playing Brilliant Fusion, assuming you're playing Instant Fusions.
Oh, there's a Bottomless.
On one end, you're getting rid of the a trap card, which is what you need to do. On the other end, you're losing your Ignister.
I think you turn the Snap Beast potentially to defense, but then that lets the Scythe Sanctum take care of it.
But a Scythe or Sanctum would take care of it anyway.
This is true. This is true.
Well, a Scythe wouldn't. A Scythe Crash is okay, but
yeah, but I mean, like, regardless, they would still take care of them.
Oh, another set card.
Like, either way.
So do you keep track of that freshest set?
I think you do, because you know at this point it's most likely not a Sanctum set for the Morale Tech, because there's no reason why he wouldn't have used it, really.
Now, this man has the capability to multiple normal despite this Pendulum Summon.
Well, that was from the extra, so.
Yeah. But I'm saying you could Pendulum 1 just to bait and take your time here.
We're on it.
No, he's just turning it into a 14 beater.
Yeah.
He's slow rolling his opponent with damage.
Well, this is a deck you definitely don't want to slow roll, but he has no other option right now.
It's the safest play.
Like, yes, agreed.
I know that it probably is killing Spencer to do it, but also that Mirror Conductor.
Oh, yes.
Nice. I was going to say that Mirror Conductor also makes a good normal summon, not the out.
And not to say I'm doing biased commentary, because Spencer is one of our memes, but I want good Yu-Gi-Oh! And Game 3s are always fun.
Well, the thing is, we've seen a lot more from Spencer's. Like, he made Nappy's turn 1, Game 1, and 2. There's been a lot more of, like, a decision to make out of Spencer's plays as compared to us having no idea what Elvis can do or has, really.
Well, like I said, he has the obvious... He's put the obvious outs in his deck. 10 Goldfish, Goblinberg. He's made many, many ways to try to deal with Nat Beast and just blow out the meta, as we saw in Game 1.
And also,
but now we're going to see how Spencer deals with the first turn play from the heroes.
And Spencer gets that 6th card this time, which we haven't seen him get yet.
Like, that can be scary, though.
But that 6th card goes away really fast due to Dark Claw.
Yeah.
And we aren't seeing
Dark Claw Durandal.
We're seeing Dark Durandal.
We are seeing a big play.
Oh. That's weird.
Ooh. All right,
I'm going to say
he has Scythe. I'm going to say he has Scythe. Or access to Scythe.
Or he has call. A possibility is
the call mask change.
Yeah, the call mask change.
I don't know. I think if he's gonna, it depends on what he goes into blind.
He's Patalming up. I think he's gonna go Durandal.
I would say
try to waste the reset. He's gonna try to waste the resources hard.
This is basically him saying,
"Ooh,
that was really good."
Ooh,
he just nullified his opponent going first with that play. Yeah,
but it looks like he opened.
Well, the thing is, even him just swinging here, it's not necessarily a terrible thing. Two sets.
What game are we playing?
They could be decrees.
What's it matter? The clone just recurs itself, forcing your opponent.
What matters is also now that he's set back rows, Acid is a lot more value for Elvis. Or so he should feel.
What I'm curious about is if he's letting it go through.
Well, he probably has to. Oh, he has multiple artifacts.
Ooh.
Think. Oh, okay. He might have a response to this. What can you do here? Emptiness? Oh, Maxi, okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's kind of an odd Maxi though, because he could have done it after. He could have done it to the Sanctum, or he could have done it after the big attack effect, so he could see what his opponent was using.
This is true, but this also stops him from overlaying into Pleiades right now, or makes it hurt to do so.
Well, he can't overlay to Pleiades right now.
Yeah, we're still in Spencer's
And main phase. Well, yeah, you're right. I keep artifacts always mess me up. I never played hat format. I'm sorry.
Spencer's definitely not in a horrible position, though.
It's pretty even right now. Oh, so we're testing. He's testing back rows. He's trying to bait out and see what they are.
Well, I think that's undeniably the best idea is to swing there. Because
yeah, like you don't want to lose your utility.
He's getting rid of the trick clown. If his opponent's gonna mirror force, like how big of a mirror force is that?
Well, it would still be huge considering what we've seen from him so far. So are we seeing? I think we see. Oh, we see Pleiades. That's surprising to me, but
well, that could have been his only artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only.
Oh. Sanctum. Oh, that's a really good Sanctum for Morale-Tech, I assume. Or Morale-Tech or Bagel-Tech, because Scythe is terrible right now. If he was going to use Scythe, he would have used Scythe.
Bagel and pop his own moral would be the dream, but it looks like he has the moral. Yep. Oof. Artifact mirror in 20, almost 16.
You just let it go, that's all. Oh, you put it back.
Well, you get a free morale.
Now that may be bad. Well, look at the situation he's in. He doesn't want to waste. He only has 3 cards left. He doesn't want to have to immediately waste any of his back row on it. But this does. His only hero engrave is Bubble Man, so this takes acid away from him, knowing that moral tech's down.
Wow. You know what's funny though is that 1600 is probably bigger than every normal summon of a monster.
Yeah, now you can see dead Goblinbergs depending on all the haunted that are down.
Goblinbergs, 10 Goldfish. He used the Bagel attack, so artifacts are probably very dead to draw.
But he can also top Hero Lives. He has a lot of good tops. Yeah, 10 Goldfish is 2,000 defense.
Isn't Summoner Monk 16 too?
Well, I don't think that the defense matters as much here, considering the fact that the more cards Spencer gets, the better position he's in as compared.
That's beefy.
Yes, it really is.
It actually is.
That's beefy.
So I think we're going to see 10 Goldfish. Oh, Mirror Force.
Oh, look at that. Boom.
He doesn't want it.
Oh, man. No
that was a pretty prime Mirror Force, by the way.
But he drew the Garnet again.
Oh!
Oh, boy.
That was kind of a surprise face down. He must have drawn a change.
No, or he could just be swinging knowing he's going to get the effect.
No, I think there's a change down, and I think there has to be.
I just think it's so bad. I think it's unreal how bad they're both drawing. I just realized that. It's so terrible.
Well, you're playing artifact engines, which are clumpy sometimes.
Well, I mean, like, the draw Garnet, the hard draw, the Mask Chameleon, just the Trick Clown. I mean,
draw your one-ups.
The longer the game goes here, the higher chance that they both get of getting something ridiculous.
Yeah. Wow, this is really happening.
Das beefy. Special summon. I think there's a warning down.
Okay, I think. All right, I'm gonna wait in case one of them are watching for the delay. All right, with him overrolling, what I would have done is I would have started. I would have swung with. Yeah, I don't think I would have done that. I think I would have swung with Hat Tricker, and if he had, yeah, if he would have had the mass change, he could have baited it out, and then activated Mirror Conductor on the Dark Wall, and then overlaid to like Ragna 0.
So we're still in main phase 1. I assume he activates effect. He needs to state it. He needs to state activate. If he's
maybe it just doesn't matter.
Oh,
yeah, probably just doesn't.
Nothing else this turn.
I'm curious what the other two back row from Elvis are. He's been drawing good back row.
Well, these two have been here forever, so they could be artifacts, but I don't know.
And we know there's at least one morale attack in Spencer's. So, but the thing that actually set Spencer up for a really good Sanctum play. Bagel tech to pop his own.
That's a good question.
Does he have another? He has to resolve ignition.
That's not bad.
He could just have a monster in his, or he could have Decree set that he's been holding this whole time, in order to just go for game.
I mean, at that point,
like if he did that,
I don't know
if he went through all that,
this man's on another level.
Like, yeah, because that one card has been set for so long.
That would actually just be absurd because that doesn't make any sense.
Look at this beefy monster.
That's actually game.
Big. Yeah, if this goes through, it's game. Yeah.
Well, that's 39 total, right?
No, it's not because Perform Power Silver Claw busted by 300.
Oh, the call.
He has to call the Haunted here. On Bagel Tech to pop his own cards. Ignition would have been a lot better here.
Wait, it's only 21-21, right?
It's 20. Oh yeah, no, that would have been game. I don't know. I thought he was at 3,800.
But there's a moral tech back.
Doesn't target. I mean,
it doesn't target, but still.
Yeah.
Shout outs to that truck driving by.
Now, Silver Claw only gets the boost when it attacks. So what do you attack here?
You obviously attack the Bagel Tech.
And just let this go to extra, yeah. And we know Bubble Man's in hand, so we're digging for rank 4s from Elvis for next turn.
See, I mean, Spencer with the bad draw again. It really is kind of insane because he drew the Silver Claw, which is a 1-of, albeit like it's not bad here since they're just swinging, but
he takes 300 more.
Honestly, the longer this game goes, the more it should be in Spencer's favor.
Yeah, because Elvis will run out of cards.
Yeah, I mean, he already used Mirror Force, a bottomless. That's one call.
He's gone through the entire artifact engine.
Yeah.
I wonder what the last card in Spencer's hand is.
It could be a scale.
Could be like a part Naga. I don't know if he plays like Camel Up, Gigabyte, I guess.
Oh, wow.
And then he's going to be able to special summon. Wow.
There's the 4. Yep.
Special Bubble Man.
Obviously.
And attack Murd.
Well, he could just be swinging. Think like if he could be thinking like, oh, I don't have game, so
now that Moral Tech's gone, it's kind of fine to destroy those back rows and have an acid on field and lower everything by 300.
Acid here, knowing he plays artifacts though, like he knows he has the sight set.
Yeah, but getting it out of the way is not the worst. Oh, he's gonna shuffle back some stuff. Okay.
Well, yeah, free resources.
Yeah, he probably knows that if he can't game him this turn, that Spencer just gains his position. I was just thinking that last card set could be a Wavering Eyes for Spencer.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't send the Shadow Mist there.
Maybe he had no target.
And deck?
Yeah, no, actually, maybe I don't know. Actually, maybe he just
I mean, if you just slowly
'Cause you
recycle,
shuffle
he
them back.
recycled 2 Bubble Man.
Yeah. All right.
That was kind of odd.
That was odd. See what we're getting here.
Oh, boom.
But does
Finally,
he have the other scale?
Finally, Stratos.
Finally a good card, right?
Stratos shows up.
But actually, a part Naga here makes it bigger than everything on the board. Because it would boost it by 600 here.
I'll have to wait and see.
Lazar draw.
Maybe he has part Naga in his hand. Because he has to have a low skill, right?
Yeah, there's the low skill. So he's gonna special and then draw. Oh, no, he can't draw.
Yeah, he can't draw, but that doesn't really matter.
He's gonna clear both monsters depending on what that new back row is. That could just be Mirror Force again.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, please don't do this.
Well, it's not torrential. I don't think. But I'm getting I don't think it's a mask change because he plays Summoner Monk and probably would have held it. So you have to start processing.
I feel like 101's a really good play here. Suck up the Moraltech.
Yeah.
Mirror Conductor. He could be going for Ragna Zero.
That would be decent. Emerald alone can't kill.
Well, the thing is, Emerald is if he has a Sanctum, or if he has a Sanctum, he would have gone for Big Tech a long time ago. But
yeah, exactly.
Does he play 101? Is there room for 101 in his deck?
That's true. Well, I think Ragna Zero is the better play here.
If he has it.
Yeah.
Again, these are a lot of cards that are the final spaces and extra decks that we're mentioning, so he may not have access to them. It's hard to imagine playing Mirror Conductor without Ragna Zero to me, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And we've seen multiple Mirror Conductors as well, not just like a lone Mirror Conductor. So I think it's likely.
There it is. No warning. Bottomless has been used.
Even Torrential Tribute here would give him the card. What? Oh, was that a good draw?
Did you finally get something to play the game?
I just realized it could be Dead Brilliant Fusions.
Oh, there's no Mirror Force. He would have used it for sure.
It could be called a Haunted set.
I think that's highly likely. Search. Oh, yeah, searching Bubble Man. It's still odd that he didn't do that last turn to try to get a Wombo combo going.
Yeah. You think about it, it is kind of odd.
Because now you can't control what you drew with the Bubble Man. Oh, that was held forever.
No, it wasn't. He drew it within the last couple of turns.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. If only he had Mirror Conductor's effect like right now. I mean, he obviously goes for Enki here.
Yeah. Is this game? Oh my.
And he's gonna special.
Yeah. Now, is that last set another mask change?
What I think that the last set is for Spencer is a Brilliant Fusion.
Kind of a shame.
What do you think we're going to overlay into here? 101? Hero should have room for that.
101 wants no, because he wants the Enki effect.
Oh, true. Well, 2300, you can really make almost whatever you want with an Enki on board, assuming Enki goes through. Castell.
That's odd.
And
Pew Pew.
Damage Juggler.
Hey!
Your boy.
Wow.
Now, is that last thing down a mask
I
change?
would actually be really upset.
Oh!
Wow. I mean, it was.
Bottomless? No.
There's nothing you can do.
No. That's game. I mean, credit to him. He held that for a long, long time.
Wow.
He said, "Whoa,
Artifact Sanctum."
if he held the Sanctum."
Sanctum. That's the only worthy card.
Spencer.
No.
Oh,
okay.
I want to see it though.
Good game, guys. All right, guys. Thanks for
Spencer's
watching.
not happy.
Oh.
All right, guys. We're out.
This video is brought to you by TrollandToad.com.